Can I ask you about before the reports from China?
Yeah, unaware. No bids, as it was from the last time we answered it. I'm not sure whether he's going to do the interview for you, though. I'm not sure.
With regards to the game, how do you see it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game we're looking forward to. I believe we should have got the job done a week ago, but we left ourselves work to do, so we're here to do it. Players are in good shape, train really well. We've come over here with a fully fit squad besides Stephen Davis, and everyone's focused and tuned in to finish the job off. We know it'll be tough. European games away from home, whoever you come up against, always pose you different challenges. So we believe we're ready for that, and we're here to get the job done.
What's the issue with Stephen?
He had a tight hamstring after the Derby game. I think, at a real big push, he probably could have been with us, but at this stage of the season, such an important player, it's not worth taking a risk. I think he'll have a good chance.
Despite the advantage, Stephen, do you want to see the same aggression from your team tonight as was there in the first leg?
Yeah, I want to see the same positive approach. As far as I'm concerned, last week's gone. We start this game 0-0 and we're coming here to win the game. I think it's always dangerous if you start thinking about advantages and how the first leg went. I want the players to approach this game in isolation, and yes, I want to see us build on a very positive pre-season. I said to the players after the Derby game, now they're giving people minutes, and the pre-season preparation's gone. We're now got to put our foot on the gas and go for real. We're approaching our domestic season, so we want to go into the Kilmarnock game in a good place, and the only way we can do that is to get a positive result tomorrow night. So I'm looking for a good, solid away performance and a win.
Do you have to juggle your team selection in terms of tonight and Sunday? Do you have one eye on Sunday in terms of who plays and who doesn't?
I'll be surprised if both 11s are exactly the same, but I'll be picking two very strong teams for both games. I think the squad we've got now, if I do make minor changes, I don't see a big difference, but I'll be very surprised if the team's exactly the same. But we'll wait and see. I won't give anything away in terms of team selection. The players don't know the team yet, but everyone's knocking on the door. Glenn will back me up. This last 3-4 days has been very, very intense in training. People are wanting to start, and everyone's pushing, which is great for me.
What do you expect to see from Progrès, even given that they're obviously looking for 3 goals?
I think they'll have confidence at home. I think they had a couple of decent moments for them last week when our keepers had to make a couple of good saves, so I'm sure they'll be a bit more positive and a bit more ambitious as they were last week. But I believe if we approach it right, that should play into our hands. If they approach it the same, the game will look the same as last week, but I doubt that very much, because at some stage in the game they have to show their hand and come out and try and be adventurous, and that's when we've got to really pounce on opportunities that are left behind.
Can I ask also Jurgen's comments after the Liverpool game on Sunday about Ryan?
I don't think that's got anything to do with tomorrow's game, has it? But Jurgen's come out and basically gave the answer that will come out of my mouth anyway, so it's being addressed and we move on.
Is that the end of it for you then with Ryan? Yeah?
Where we are right now, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think we respect Liverpool's stance, and we thank them very much for allowing us to work with Ryan for the year. And we've obviously got a Liverpool player at the moment in Shea who started very well. I had a good conversation with Jurgen on the phone a few days ago, and we totally respect Liverpool's position on it.
You said a couple of days ago that you're still looking to get one more in. Would that then be somebody else, and possibly if not be Ryan, is it another White?
I think that's a possibility, but there's no rush to do that. I think the squad's in a decent place at the moment, so we'll go with what we've got at the moment. if something was to pop up that makes us better, and we think it'll make it better, we'll take it to the board, and then the answer will be with them.
Would a deal for Ryan just be too rich for the club to try to buy him, Stephen?
I haven't asked that question, but I think the answer would probably be yes.
Glenn, can I ask how you assess the challenge of the game tomorrow night? A lot of people from afar will look and see that the tie is almost done. How do you feel about it?
Just like the manager said, we're going to look and go into this game as a 0-0 game. So we have to go out there and win the game.
Okay, any more from Luxembourg media? Yeah?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first questions. What kind of game are you expecting tomorrow, Mr. Gerrard?
I think it'll be a tough game if we allow it to be tough. I think if we focus on Rangers and show our best, I think it'll be enough for us to get a positive result. But we come here with respect. Last week we were a bit frustrated that we never got a bigger advantage, so that left us with some work to do, and we're here to do that work. Progress have got some good individual players, and they proved a couple of years back if we don't approach it right and show the right attitude, we could find problems for ourselves, and that's not what we want. We want to come here and put in a strong performance, get our defensive shape and our organisation right, and we believe there'll be moments in the game when Progress try to be ambitious where we can go and hurt them, because they're the ones with the problem where the Thailand's right now. They've got a problem because they're 2 goals behind, so it'll be interesting to see what their approach is, but as I say, we're focused on coming here and performing well.
Stephen, considering that the Progress striker Myron de Almeida already scored 3 goals in this competition, is he the main man to follow for your defence? Or?
I think he's a good player. The squad are aware of his attributes, but we can't worry about what he's done in the past because he hasn't played against Rangers yet, so there's nothing to say on it. He's a good player, we respect him, and the defenders will have a job to try and keep him quiet.